Now, last night, the Duchess of Sussex, as we still call her, gave her first public speech in the UK since stepping down as a working royal over 2 years ago. Well, royal editor Russell Myers is here. I have to say, first up, looked beautiful.
Stunning.
Absolutely pitch perfect. She looked amazing, really incredible. But to be honest, it's all about what she had to say.
Yes.
So what was this all about? Yeah, what was this all about, and what did she say?
So this is the kick-off of their sort of mini-European tour, if you like.
Right.
I think I said that it was sort of a royal tour light, and that's definitely how it feels. They sort of arrived to great fanfare. There was lots of applause for them in the auditorium. They were visiting the One World Youth Summit, and it's 190 countries involved, getting a lot of young leaders, you know, the people of tomorrow.
Right.
And smattering of boos, it must be said, for when they were entering the sort of the venue. However, the content of the speech everyone was really interested in. And what did Meghan have to say? This was her big moment, the first time she was speaking in public since leaving the royal family. And unfortunately, it has felt a bit flat because it was very, very self-centred, for want of a better phrase. I mean, fair dues to some of the reporters today, because somebody actually counted the amount of times that she mentioned herself, and it was an astonishing 54 times in a 7-minute speech.
Oh, it's only 7 minutes, this speech?
It was a 7-minute speech, so it did seem like it went on for quite a long time. But, you know, I do think that we have to take some positives out of it. She said that it was very, very nice to be back in the UK. She spoke about her time as a mother, how her sort of her life had obviously changed from the time that she was an actress. And spoke a bit about sort of self-imposter syndrome, and about how when she was invited to be part of this organisation, she was sitting at the table with sort of world leaders, and how she felt that she wasn't worthy, and yet here she is.
And indeed, let's have a listen to some of the speech.
And I would ask,
do you know what? She's really good at giving a speech. I mean, there was 2 speeches were made yesterday.
Yes.
Meghan and Liz Truss, and I have to say, Meghan knocked it out the park.
No, she does.
I mean, she really does. She knows how to communicate. Of course, she's been trained. She's a trained actress and all of that. We know that. But she does have great communication skills. But I didn't hear much about gender equality, which is what the conference is all about.
Yes,
you know?
and it's all about sort of the vision of the future.
Yeah.
And it was quite interesting that Sir Bob Geldof was speaking just before her, and of course, his speech was super impassioned, railing against world leaders, saying to the young people, 2,000 young people there from 190 countries, you can be the change. And I think we sort of lacked that from Meghan. Listen, she is a fantastic orator. I've always said it. Whenever you're in her presence, as I have been many, many times, you are in awe of her, because she really holds the room, she really captivates it. And I just felt it was a little bit of a missed opportunity. It was a bit too much more of a reference about her own personal experiences. But, you know, we've come to expect that from Meghan, I think.
I guess. Now, the podcast has been hugely successful. It's been #1 in many podcast charts, and we understand there's another one being released imminently.
There is, yeah. We've got Mindy Kaling, the actress, who is going to be the 3rd instalment. I mean, this podcast...
I like her. I enjoy her.
Yeah, she's fantastic. And I'm really excited about this, because the guests that they've lined up, really, really interesting. We've had superstars like Serena Williams in the first podcast. Then you had... Mariah Carey talking about being a diva. Sort of sticking on Meghan, saying, you're a diva as well, and that was a bit of awkward. But, I mean, listen, it's got #1, I mean, over a dozen countries. It's #1 in America, which is a huge, huge achievement. And talking about gender equality, talking about misrepresentation of women in society. So there's an awful lot to dissect here. This is going to be 12 episodes. So let's keep listening. Let's keep listening to what she's got to say. And it is interesting.
And you said it was like a mini European tour.
Yes.
So where are they off to now?
So today they are in Dusseldorf, because it is the 1-year countdown to Prince Harry's Invictus Games, the fantastic initiative for injured service personnel that we've seen loads of instalments of the past held over because of the pandemic. It was in The Hague. Now we've got Dusseldorf next year. Then they've got a break on Wednesday. Will they go to see the Queen?
Well, they've got time.
They do have time.
If they've got time, you've kind of got to go and see your granny.
And we did speak yesterday about Prince Charles has still extended that invitation. There's an open invite to go and stay with him. Yeah, it would be nice. However, then they've got to be in London on Thursday for the Well Child Charity Awards. Again, we expect to hear from Prince Harry. He has a big association with the charity as well. So there's an awful lot to dissect here. There's a little bit of time to go and see the Queen if they want, and Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. I mean, even if they can't get up to Balmoral, it's really easy for them to do that.
Well, of course.
And they got the train.
Yes,
to
they
be
got
fair.
the train.
They
yes,
got the train.
very,
they got
very
the train
on
up
message.
because they have been absolutely slaughtered for taking private jets here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was a good move on many levels to do that, which is interesting. Yep, we'll be talking about this for a while, won't we?
We will be. Yeah.
I know, but she did look absolutely stunning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Russell. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.